I've neglected you long enough, I think. Can we talk about how the most upvoted post on my subreddit is a photo of me outside of a bar in Tampa? It's some goth bar where I think people were getting spanked with a paddle. I had met up there with YouTubers. This was the weekend of Creator Clash 2, and it's the most upvoted post, me and my boy. That was me leaving the bar. This is the face of a man who's been drinking since 6 p.m. that day. But he dapped me up like 4 times and complimented the Gators jacket. That I did. We were definitely clapping each other. Hey, yo. Yeah, it's just funny that this is the top post on there. I was supposed to react to this video forever ago, because I remember someone told me about something. I went on the Reddit and I saw it and I was like, no fucking way, but I didn't watch it because I wanted to wait to watch it on video. 8 months later, I still haven't fully watched it, but now is the time. You guys know I love The Exorcist. Big Exorcist boyo, even though it terrified me my entire career, pretty much. But I've met Linda Blair, which is fucking sick. She was great. So it's crazy that Bam Moran recorded a video from Eileen Dietz. Eileen Dietz. Don't know how to pronounce it still. There she is! In the flesh. And I guess he had her say something for me. It's 38 seconds long, which is long as shit. But I'm gonna watch it. Let's... Ah! She said muh. She was about to say it. Hold on. Am I gonna block her? I hope I'm not blocking her.
Hi, Mr. Didi. First of all, I wish you were here in Colorado and you could say hello. And second of all, someone told me I scared the crap out of you. And that makes me so happy.
Oh.
Say be nice, Pazuzu. Why should I be nice? I'm busy.
She's fucking character acting right now. Is this woman not beautiful? That's Pazuzu. Pazuzu scares the fuck out of me. Like, if anything still kind of like throws off the juju nowadays, it's Pazuzu's face. The Exorcist face, I've gotten very accustomed to it. It's still terrifying, and that's great because that's the fucking point. But Pazuzu's face, I've gotten better with it. But it's still like, I don't like to look at it. I don't prefer to look at it if I don't have to. Look at this beautiful woman. The power of makeup.
What are you busy doing? Possessing people.
Okay, hold on. She's popping off right now. I need to go back. I missed the lore. I skipped the preface. I skipped the chapter 1.
Be nice, Pazuzu. Why should I be nice? I'm busy. What are you busy doing? Possessing people. What do you think? Bye. Bye, Pazuzu. Bye, Didi.
That's awesome. That's sick, guys. You don't understand. Never in my life would I have ever thought these things would happen. It's so weird. It's always so disconnected. Especially growing up and just being like, these are just fucking terrifying people that are just going to be terrifying people in your head. But I met Linda. Bam, my fucking boy. Thank you, by the way. I don't know if I've said thank you yet. I'm a sack of shit. Thank you. That's so cool that you would do that. Sorry it's taken 8 months to give you a proper reply here. That's me. I'm a shithead. My bad. But that is the coolest thing ever. That's the best thing ever. If I am able to meet her at some point, that'd be sick. But just having the video is fucking awesome. That is so cool to me. So thank you once again, Bam. Thank you, Eileen. The fact that you would do this little back and forth fucking improv comedy sketch of you, Pazuzu, possessing people. You didn't have to do that. You could have just said hi, Mr. Gigi. Would have been plenty. But above and beyond is what she does. This video is sponsored by Blinkist. New year, new me. I used to read a lot of self-help books at the beginning of my YouTube career, and I'd love to return to that. And here's a great way to do that. The Blinkist app allows you to understand the most important things from over 6,500 nonfiction books, summaries, and podcasts in just 15 minutes. Listening to this bite-sized content on the go instead of the same 5 songs over and over again, I mean, I'm bound for positive changes made, no matter how small they may be. I just finished listening to the Blink How to Know a Person by David Brooks, which was great, and they also have Blinkist Spaces, where you can create a space with friends or family to share titles and give recommendations to each other. A space can be for a group of people just on a specific topic. So what are you waiting for? Get 25% off Blinkist's annual premium. Start your 7-day free trial by clicking the link in the description box. And thank you, Blinkist, for sponsoring this video. What else is happening in the subreddit? Oh, everyone told me I fell off, but I invited that.
I now have to bring up this tweet from exactly 1 year ago. If I don't hit 1 million subs in 2023, make sure to tell the subreddit I fell off.
So I was happy to see that. I appreciate that. Gigi mispronouncing things? Did I watch this?
Oregon? That doesn't exist. Steve Buscemi. I know who Steve Buscemi is, but I'm still gonna search a picture just so you
Oh man, that even hurts me to hear now.
guys can see who Steve Buscemi is.
Oh, I said it 3 times.
What happens if I get past the coyotes? What's next?
The corgi
Corgis?
thing. Yeah, the corgi line. Yeah, that happens a lot. I could probably dial into every one of my videos and find at least one thing to correct. If it's not pronunciation, it's something else that I just got wrong. Yeah, it's kind of my thing. But yeah, get fucked, I guess. So this is probably this is probably one to bring up. Why not? It's probably good content. So somebody posted in the subreddit, and they said, did Mr. Gigi plagiarize his latest video? Which is a pretty big fucking subject line to throw up there, right? So, now you gotta come with the receipts. Follow it up. Here's that follow-up. Hi! So I watched this pretty small channel named Poltergeist. And a few months back, he made a video about him trying to find the true ending of 1408, the video. Sorry, no period. 1408. Stop. The video didn't really get big until about a month or 2 after it released, then it got boosted, hence how I found the channel when the vid had around 5K views. Then about a month after that, Mr. Gigi drops his latest video. I'm going to link Colt's video here, just so you know how similar this is. There's the link, and then, this is the kicker at the end. I love this one. Could this mean something? that was the line right there. That was, you know, I wasn't going to ignore it until I read that last line. Could this mean something? Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, I got accused of plagiarism in my subreddit. Shit was lit. Shout out H-Bomber Guy for having ever want to be fucking vigilant. Vances everywhere. I'm joking. The person who brought this to my attention actually was the person who I'm being accused of plagiarizing from, Poltergeist himself. He had messaged me and he was like, hey, I wasn't sure if you saw this, blah, 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 blah. He wasn't accusing me of shit. Just want to clarify. He was not accusing me of anything. He was just bringing it to my attention, and he was just more so curious if I watched the video. He was like, that'd be pretty cool if you watched it. I've never watched it. I don't know. But obviously, after reading this and reading through the comments, which you can feel free to do on your own, because nobody really supported the claim, which I'm very happy. Thank you guys. Thank you, subreddit. Those who are still active and alive in the subreddit. Thank you. Thank you for having my back and not being like, yeah, you know what? This could mean something. I appreciate it very much that people did jump on this one. But after reading through some of them, people were asking OP here what he really had to stand on, blah, blah, blah. It didn't really seem like he had a decisive route. It was more just like, there could be something there, right? Come on. They're both talking about the movie. Kinda sus. No? Anybody? And that's kind of what it came off as at the end of it. But I did read like a few comments that were kind of like not agreeing with him, but also just kind of like, I mean, even if he did, maybe if he did, which I didn't like at all. I didn't like that the door was open. That's crazy to me, that door was even slightly ajar to like, yeah, I mean, if you got the idea from him. No, ma'am, that is not what happened. So I responded to this because I was a little peeved in the moment. I'm not gonna lie when Polter told me about this, because you know it's just a heavy fucking accusation. Plagiarism, being labeled as plagiarism, because frankly, the way he describes it, he was more so trying to say I just got the idea to make the video, but then he also said we had a similar structure in the video. Like I said, I didn't really know where he was going with this, but I got a little peeved off, so I wanted to make a proper response, even though fucking 8 people were gonna see it in the subreddit. But here's my response. Hi, everybody. Just to clear it up right away, no, absolutely not. Poltergeist, the creator of the link video, is the one who brought this post to my attention, and I've clarified with him in DMs that I've never seen his video. I've never even had it suggested to me. We have no issues, by the way. He understands. I don't think a rather baseless plagiarism allegation like this deserves this deep of a response, but it kind of fucking annoyed me. Well, which it did. I have brainstorming sessions every month to just purge ideas I can work on in the future. I like revisiting old horror movies I remember liking, but haven't rewatched in ages. So I wrote down As Above, So Below and 1408 for that category of video. Anytime I plan on reviewing a movie or a topic in general, I try to be pretty strict on avoiding anyone else's thoughts until I gather my own, because I don't want to be indirectly influenced, which is still what I do for everything. I don't want to listen to what anybody else has to say about something I'm going to talk about. Even if it's a super trendy topic, I do not care. Unless I need information from somebody else that maybe is breaking down something smaller I talk about in the video, I just won't do it. And I very much stand on that, because I know how easy it is to be indirectly influenced. So I rewatched 1408, still liked it a lot, but realized the ending was different than what I remembered. A quick Wikipedia read clarified the ending debacle, and I found all the endings pretty easily on YouTube, and decided, since that was such a big point in my video, to illustrate that in the title. People mentioned similarities in our videos, so I went to go watch Poltergeist's video, and aside from the fact that we're discussing the same film, I genuinely see no similarities beyond us mentioning the multiple endings, which would almost certainly be a given if you were to cover this movie. It's a pretty big point to ignore. OP mentions a similar structure, which I'm not sure what they mean by that. I'm assuming they literally mean that we're both writing down what happens in the movie, but it's still just so different at the end of the day. For example, Poltergeist mentions a lot of the details that I just flat out ignored in my review, and I make it a point to also reference the initial short story heavily to compare and contrast. I mean, they are just drastically different videos. So no, I didn't plagiarize anything. I didn't see Poltergeist's video. It wasn't even suggested to me. I didn't see 1408 trending or anything like that. I had just written it down and decided to finally do it. Besides, I usually mention in the video when I'm covering a movie because it was bubbling up on social media. For example, all the TikTok warn me about this movie type videos I've made, and even the Death Forest series, which was inspired by a tweet because I saw it going viral, and I was like, what the fuck is that? TLDR, I didn't plagiarize anything or steal someone's idea or anything OP is alleging. Thank you very much. A good night, sir. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, like, that you didn't even need to do that. It really wasn't that big a deal. It would have just gone away on its own, and it totally would have, but obviously being such a little teeny tiny subreddit that isn't that active, and then that being directly brought to my attention, you know, it was just in the moment. I can respond to this. Yes, I'm going to respond to this. I don't like this one. Not one bit. But there you go. I'm innocent, baby. Suck on that, James Somerton. Here's Mista GG bracket. Disturbing movie reviews 1, Content Pongs, La Llorona Reviews, Disturbing Iceberg, Gray Area TikTok, 13 Ghost Review, Chucky Made Me a Man, Blowjobs. I'm assuming we just went off track on that one. He's like, I ran out of videos. What's another thing people might... I got it. Just... Blowjobs wins, dude, in a fucking shocking... Why was that not first seed? How is that not the first seed? You know, that's gross. Disturbing documentary reviews, Cube review, Mortal Kombat reviews, Disturbing movie reviews 2, Dust Till Dawn, Steven Seagal reviews, TCAP Chronicles, The ABCs of Death. Wait, what is Blowjobs doing on there? Those are because of his Fleshlight sponsorships? I assume that's what it was. Okay, let's do this for fun. Fuck it. We'll tap out here. I'm gonna have to just guess on remembering a lot of these, to be honest. Disturbing movie reviews 1 versus all of my bad content pongs. That's a weird way to put it together. Dead Girl, Serbian Film, Happiness, and Begotten versus all my bad content. My bad content pongs are kind of fucking silly. Some of them are shit too, or some of them are just better than the others. I'll say that. Disturbing movie reviews takes that. Let's speed this up. La Llorona reviews Disturbing Iceberg. I didn't really cover the Disturbing Iceberg. I just kind of picked out a few movies. Did I not? I don't even really remember that video that well. I'll probably go with the Llorona reviews because there's just so many. So that'll move on. Gray Area TikTok beats 13 Ghosts. What a mismatch, by the way. Wasting a great 13 Ghosts review against Gray Area TikTok. Gray Area TikTok's probably going to win. Fucking spoiler alert. I'm probably going to pick that one. Chucky Made Me a Man over Blowjobs. Isn't the Chucky video a Fleshlight ad? Why is a video with a Fleshlight ad pinned up against the Fleshlight ads? I'll probably do just the Chucky video. Goes over that because it's a little too weird to describe there. Disturbing documentary reviews, Cube review. What was the first round of Disturbing docs? I watched 4 Disturbing docs. Jesus Camp, Grizzly Man, Dear Zachary, and The Art of Killing, I believe that is. That's actually a good video. Don't really remember the Cube review that well, I'll be honest. So I'm gonna go Disturbing docs on that one. Mortal Kombat reviews, disturbing movie reviews 2, which was Antrim, the Walrus movie. We need to talk about Kevin and the one that's really the saddening or some shit. The one that's supposed to be really sad, but I find it really sad, so it was awkward. Over the Mortal Kombat reviews, I feel like I probably had more fun with the Mortal Kombat reviews, just because they're more fun to I'm gonna go Mortal Kombat reviews on that one. Dusk Till Dawn, Steven Seagal reviews. It's like fucking 5 Steven Seagal reviews against one poor little Dusk Till Dawn. Steven Seagal wins on that. That's crazy. Decap Chronicles, I'm pretty sure if someone else was doing this, Chronicles is fucking clean sweep. No one's even taking a game off them. Chronicles is beating ABC's of death. Yeah, I mean, it's like 24 videos to 1. Come on, dog. And now we're getting into the next round, baby. Disturbing movie reviews against the Yorona reviews. The first one, I don't really, I like the Yorona reviews. I just don't remember them individually that well. Like, I remember the good Yorona movie. And then I remember the Danny Trejo one, which I think he was in only one. I'll go disturbing movie reviews on there. They're moving on. Gray Area TikTok vs. Chucky. It's not even close. Gray Area is bodying that video. Disturbing Docs against Mortal Kombat reviews. Oh, give it to Disturbing Docs. Disturbing Docs moves on. And Seagal reviews versus TCAP Chronicles. Once again, I mean, Chronicles wins, dude. This is the most lopsided matchups of all time. Who made this bracket? You're a madman. I know you just hit random on this shit. The next one would be what? Disturbing movie reviews against Gray Area of TikTok. Gray Area of TikTok is moving on to the fucking championship here. And over here, it's gonna be what? The Disturbing Docs against Chronicles. It's some great heavy hitters that made it to the end. I'll give them that. You know, it did work out in that regard, but I think at the end of the day, I mean, Chronicles gotta win, right? Once again, Disturbing Docs, one video. Probably could have just figured this out and not gone individually and given this any kind of thought and just been like, yeah, it's gonna be this and this on this side. I'm an idiot. I took way too long on this. Gray Area TikTok against TCAP Chronicles. I'm gonna leave that one up to you guys. Let me know in the comments who you think's the winner, because probably out of some recency bias, I'd pick Gray Area of TikTok money. That's just me. I remember Gray Area of TikTok money so well, even though it's already been a minute since I've made that video. But obviously, then think about the fucking Chronicles, how long it's been since I made those. If we're talking like, just like pure infamy, pure lore to the channel, I mean, yeah, Chronicles wins. But if we're talking just preference, obviously it's hard to stack up, once again, one video to 59 of them, but I just remember very clearly everything I did for the Gray Area of TikTok money and how long that video took to do, how anxious I was to put it out, how proud I was. My magnum opus, some have called it. It's, yeah, I was really happy to release that video. And, you know, it's not like I don't have those feelings for the Chronicles, but it's just, I will go with recency bias on this one. But who knows? It'll be up to the comments to decide. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, there's not that much to look at in the subreddit, but I appreciate everyone who is still semi-active in it. That's pretty cool. Thanks for posting and being dude bros about it and telling me I fell off. It means a lot. Like the video, subscribe, and as always, I am Mr. Gigi, and I am out.
Thanks to Blinkist for sponsoring. Check the link below to subscribe.